temperatures are freezing cold outside, but here the C season is getting underway, all fired up. Welcome to the Raleigh Street Hockey League, and this week's featured game will have the defending champions, the Tropical Depression, against the former champions, the Tiny Dekes. The Dekes have been off to a slow start this season after giving up 4 goals in their game. But to be fair, this was only just their first game, and today they'll have Vader in the net. On the other side, it's the triple threat, getting back to where they started, and they will be doing all they can to score as many goals as possible. They've already had one player score 5 goals in the 2 games they have played. As we take a look at the current standings inside the C division, the White Zombie and the Depression currently having 2 wins each, but the White Zombie currently having the lead by themselves for the tiebreaker. The Tiny Dekes right now holding last place, only 0-1, but like I said earlier, it was only their first game, so still a lot of time to catch up. So we're getting ready for the ball drop coming up next. All right, we are just about set to go between the Tropical Depression against the Tiny Dekes. Current champion against former champions. And, well, they just found an extra ball on the court. Going to get that off before we get started. So, as I said earlier, the triple threat, the team of Brian Slice, Brett Williams, Jason Nelson, as we get underway, and the Depression will start off. Trying to get across, and they finally do. It's Brian Slice. Right across they go, and he ends up turning it over. And over for the Tiny Dekes. Shot and save. Frugio, who is the standing goaltender for the Depression, as their regular goaltender, Jared Dupree, is out for the day. And now the Tiny Dekes getting across, and ends up turning it over to Nelson, and he ends up turning it over again to the Dekes. Chance here, saved by DeFrugio, and he'll cover up. Depression win this defensive face-off. And then moving up to Colleen Hamilton. She ends up turning it over back to the Dekes. Shot saved by DeFrugio. Shot gets blocked. That one coming off the slot. Back to the corner again. Looking for some help. And goes behind the boards now. Centers one up and gets intercepted by Brett Williams. And now it comes between Brett Williams and McCaskey. Shot saved by Bader. It goes into the corner now. Depression gets it back and could not get a shot off. It's Williams. The shot goes wide. Colleen Hamilton trying to keep control, but has 2 yellow jerseys on her and now turns it over. He has 2 black jerseys going around him. Weak shot goes wide. Shot from Mackenzie Adams. And that ball popped up, but I think it may have hit. I think that one may have hit Elias, Coop Elias in the face. And now the Ball comes out, depression. Going on a 3-on-2 very slowly. Weak shot, that one just rolls wide. Now Colleen Hamilton trying to fight off a defender and cannot hold on, and now, and I don't know what just happened there. It turns it right back over, and now it turns it back over again to the Dekes, and now it's a 3-on-3 shot. Just goes wide. It was a weak one, didn't get all of it. And now tries to pass to no one there. But that one moving around, and now the depression trying to get it out. That goes off the stick. It stays in play. Now fighting for possession. The Tiny Dekes come out with it. Trying to look for someone. It ends up turning it right back over to depression. That's Tim Corrigan. And turns it back over again and just cross-checks him in the back. That's going to be a penalty. That was a clear cross-check to the back. And that's going to be 2 minutes in the box.
Get that? I'm trying to catch myself falling.
That's Tim Corrigan with a cross-check, and that's 2 minutes in the box he's going to be spending in, and the Tiny Dekes will go on the power play.
Where does sock puppet? I go do it later.
Now we're rolling in front of the net, but the depression managed to kill some time as the Tiny Dekes trying to get around it, but now they were close to turning it over again. We've only gone just under 5 minutes of this game. There's been a lot of turnovers. And now there's another turnover there. And weak shot, and yeah, they are going to call offside, and that's going to kill more time on this power play. Oh! That was Bill Nowicki trying to get it out, but he whiffed on that shot, and now they'll finally get it out, but a lot of time killed on this one. 1 minute, 13 seconds remaining on this power play. And now racing in Zach Tanner. And to turn it over again, and the depression once again get it out. Look for a man now. And this time it is David Eisenhower. Moving back. Trying to get Eisenhower again, but can't get out. Oh! Took a knee from the ref. And now, a shorthanded chance. Brett Williams manages to keep it in, but the Dekes managed to get it back into the depression zone with 30 seconds remaining on this power play, and DeFrugio will cover up. I have to say, that was a sloppy power play. A lot of turnovers from both sides. With only 10 seconds remaining on the power play. So they're going to have to get off a quick shot. Goes off the stick of DeFrugio, and Corrigan is out of the box. We are back to full strength, and score by the Tiny Dekes.
14, Alex Woods goal. What was it? 14, Alex Woods assist coming in a minute.
So they're going to give credit to Alex Woods for that goal. It took a moment for them to figure out how to win in.
From 11?
So the Tiny Dekes are the first ones on the board just as the penalty had expired. And then Tiny Dekes trying to get another quick one here. Here's Eisenhower. Shot, and that one got blocked by a body. That was off of Chad Olcott. Now Olcott trying to get it out, unable to. The centers one up. Try to look for a man now. Behind the net. Find someone at center. Turnaround shot saved by DeFrugio. Now it's Alex Woods taking a wide angle shot. It goes wide. Going around and chipped around deep into the Tiny Dekes territory. And now Colleen Hamilton trying to keep it in, unable to, and now it's Olcott again. He takes it into his own zone. Now it's Clinton Peterson. And they managed to get it out coming off of Kupalias. With 6:10 remaining in this first period. Tiny Dekes up 1-0 from the goal from Alex Woods. Trying to get a shot off, unable to. Now it's Brett Williams. Managed to carry across. The Tiny Dekes are offside, and now Peterson looking for a man. He finds him on the left wing, and now it's Colleen Hamilton coming through center, but turns it over again, and that would be Mackenzie Adams. And now Dekes carry along as a pass inside the scorekeeper's table, and now it's all the way back again, and it is McCaskey all the way back. And Brett Williams knocking it away with a stick, keeping it in. Now a battle for possession near the corner. And the Tiny Dekes will manage to come out, and I don't know how you could not complete that pass. That was a slow rolling one. It almost turned it over to Colleen Hamilton. Here's a chance here, weak shot. Second chance, that just went high. Here's a second chance, score! Off the number 17 in Joe Whaley. Woo! And now the Dekes are up 2-0. That was a very approach. 4:45 remaining in the first period.
17 from 44.
DeFrugio was just diving all around. There was not much he could do about it, just going from side to side. As a goaltender myself, that is very difficult to react to one side very quickly. Now the Tiny Dekes trying to go up 3-0. Now one off a body. And now another shot, another one off a body into the corner. That was Bill Nowicki trying to chase after it. And now the depression coming out over to Brian Slice, one member of the triple threat. Here's Corrigan with a shot. That one just goes wide, and Bader will cover up. A quick shot off the face-off, and Bader was thinking about playing it, but will cover up. That was a dangerous thought, letting it go, but made the right decision on covering it. And now tries to get another quick shot, and ends up going to the Dekes, but the depression chasing it down, and again the Dekes trying to get another goal before the end of the period, unable to. Brian Slice, bad turnover there. Whoa. And they're gonna whistle this down. This may be a penalty. We'll see what they're gonna say. And I think it is gonna be one for high sticking.
29, high stick.
So that is Zach Tanner going to the box for high sticking, and now the depression now have a chance to climb back into this game with 2:47 remaining in the first. And depression trying to get something going here, and they end up getting it pushed out of the zone, and now it's Colleen Hamilton. It's not particularly known for stick handling skills here, and they're going to whistle this in, and I think Hamilton is also going to go to the box. So she's going to go to the box for tripping, and it'll be a 4-on-4.
Yeah. Got more where your stick is. Come on, stick it.
means we're going to be on a 4-on-4 for 1:34 seconds, and then it'll be a very short power play for the Dekes. So lots of room to work with for both these teams.
You want to stick the shit out of that guy. Don't look at me like that.
And Depression will get it out. And now the Dekes try to race back to the line, and they finally do. And they're just going to chip it in. And the Depression's Peterson will shoot it around, and now it is Nelson managed to stay on side, and I believe that is Red Williams. And turned it over again, and now the Depression have to go back with about a minute left on the Dekes penalty. Here's Nelson with a shot. That one off the goalpost. And now the Depression coming in. Here's Eisenhower. Looking for a man. Finds one. Tried to get a shot off. It was blocked. With 40 seconds remaining on the Dekes penalty. And now Alex Woods trying to find a way around, looking for a man. He'll try to pass it across, intercepted. And slowly coming across is Brett Williams. Into the corner. And now turns it over again. Here comes the Dekes. With 19 seconds remaining on the Dekes penalty on this 4-on-4. Now the Depression had to quickly get something going here, as Tanner's getting ready to come out of the box. Around the back they go. And Tanner is now out of the box. We are now at a very short Dekes power play. Only 20 seconds. A little bit of shoving there. He is wide open. Shot and a save by Frugio. And that's the corner. Trying to get a close-up shot, unable. What's that?
How was that not a trip down there?
And now another shot, and I think, I'm not sure that was blocked or it got through to Frugio. But either way, the penalty is over. We are back at full strength with 15 seconds remaining. This one comes all the way down, and it will continue play. Thought that was going to be an icing, but either way, the period is about to come to an end. Trying to get a last-minute shot from Slice, but too late. The buzzer has sounded. So after the first period, score is 2-0 Tiny Dekes. Teams have switched sides, and what has been a game of turnovers. There's been a lot of them in the first period. Hopefully their play can get better, but either way, the Dekes are currently up 2-0. But the Depression came very close to cut into a one-goal game, as they had one go off the post. And they're currently waiting for DeFrugio to make some adjustments to his equipment. And now we are set, and we are now underway in the second period. And they whistled us down, maybe a false start. So they're going to do this again. And we are now underway now. Brett Williams taking a quick shot, and that went off of Bader. Looking for a wide angle shot, and that one just missed outside the net. And now the Dekes will start to carry out. Going down and looking around, there's no call. That was Joe Whaley going down. He has one of the goals for the Dekes so far. Down to the corner is Bill Nowicki. Looking for a man, and he will almost caught Brian Slice. No icing, as it did go off a stick. Yeah, a little bit of stick swinging there, but no call from anyone. Nowicki goes right back to get it, and passed right by him, and now the Tiny Dekes are going to try to take this opportunity here. Try to center one up, gets intercepted. That's going to be Brett Williams, but he got double teamed. And now chipped back into the depression zone. And a race for it is Ryan Elhott that ends up turning right back to the depression. It's been a theme this game, a lot of turnovers. Carl Falks and goes right back into the depression zone and shoots it right back down. No icing called from the refs. And it is Mackenzie Adams out to retrieve. Now centering on up for Zach Tanner. Tries to go around. Shot saved by DeFrugio. And now another shot that may have caught DeFrugio there, but the ball is still loose. He's got to recover. And now shooting around, but no icing since it is off their own player. Now it's Mackenzie Adams out behind his own net, trying to get around Brett Williams. Everyone's back on the side now. It's Eisenhower. Centers one up, but shot a little too far, and Nelson will shoot it right back in. And Bader will come out to play, but ends up turning it over to Brett Williams. That almost went in. That was a bad turnover by Bader. And now it's going to be whistled down. And what is the call here? Trying to see what happened here. It was probably an offside from where they're placing it. I didn't see where the whistle was. Well, that was almost a disastrous turnover by Bader. There's Nelson with a shot, goes wide. Now Tim Corrigan tries to center one up, intercepted, and the Dekes trying to get it out, unable. Here's Corrigan again, shot, and it gets blocked. Another shot goes wide, and here is Nelson going around the corner, another member of the triple threat. Here's Eisenhower. Looking to his left. And now to the corner. And now Tim Corrigan unable to handle it. Bad turnover, centers it, and gets blocked by Peterson. And now there's a battle. As along the boards now, Eisenhower manages to get it out. And now trying to get a shot off is around the net. And towards the wall. And now Nelson trying to get away from a defender. It didn't get all of it, it just went wide of the net. He was trying to beat Bader around, but he came in a little too wide. The shot by Corrigan, it was off by that much. If you can see it, that was like a couple inches away from being a one-goal game. Now centers it up, only has one defender to go around. Shot, oh! That looked like it was going to go in the net. I'm not sure if that hit the stick of DeFrugio. Another shot goes high.
Chris, center.
Now centers it up again, and now it is Tillman. Tries to shoot it around, and they're going to call an icing on this play. It'll come right back to the depression zone. Again, the depression coming so close to scoring, but off by just so much. They had one hit the goalpost. They had a couple of shots just missed by inches. They're close to doing it. They just have to just keep doing what they're doing.
We'll figure it out.
And now shot from the point. That one goes high and wide. Now trying to look around. It's Colleen Hamilton trying to get it out, unable to. Deke's trying to get a shot. It goes off the glove of Eisenhower. Eisenhower trying to get around. Now looking to center it. He's right there, but gets knocked away. Back to the point. Oh, managed to stay in. And now shot from the boards. Now it goes high. And now to the right wing boards. And now it is Williams trying to get it out. And he finally will. Going around two defenders. Coming in with speed. You're beating all the defender's shots, and that went off a body. And the Dekes will get it out as they'll make a change. Depression just trying to look for every single angle they can take. Bad turnover. Shot goes wide. It is once again these turnovers that are killing them. Towards the corner, turns it over. Trying to bat it down, unable to. And now sets it up and again bat it down, and yet almost another turnover. And that one went out of play, and it will stay inside the depression zone. They're finding the right strategy, but they just have to be more careful with their passes. All these turnovers are creating chances for the Dekes. And now the Tiny Dekes trying to beat around, and they're trying to call for a penalty here, but I do see a ref's hand raised, so there will be a penalty, and it looks like it'll be against the depression. No, he put his hand down. He looks like he changed his mind. And I saw the ref on the backcourt raise his hand indicating a penalty, but he might have changed his mind.
Nice job, Bill. Nice job.
And now bad turnover here. 2 shots. And a score by the Tiny Dekes. 3-0. Let's see Nelson have a discussion with one of the refs. And they're trying to look for a penalty on the previous play. Oh, wait a minute. They're calling it. They're trying to indicate a hand pass here. Now the refs are going to discuss it, try to figure out what's going on here. So now we're being. So now it might be a hand pass. We'll see what they're going to say. So they're going to call a good goal. Oh boy, we might have to take a look at that again. But yeah, this is creating some discussion among the players. As that one goes all the way down, I'm going to have to take a look at the video again and see if the depression have a case. But either way, it is 3-0 Dekes. And now whistle down, and
I'm going to reset this, bro. Oh, set, yes, function.
So now Dekes managed to keep it in, but Corrigan will bat it right back out, but it comes right back into the depression zone. Brian Slice trying to beat off a defender. Now went off the stick of Nelson and goes right back to the Dekes. Here they come, beating around Corrigan. Now the shot goes wide. That shot coming from Zach Tanner. Now Tillman going up to Slice. And Slice up to Nelson. The 2 members of the triple threat. Corrigan centers out, no one to beat him. Shot score! Tim Corrigan!
20 from 97 and 3.
And yeah, you got all. Hey Kevin, the last Dekes goalie was off 49, not
49.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the triple threat has done it again. They put a goal up, but they are still down by 2. And now the depression trying to look for another, and that is Brett Williams. That defender coming behind him, and he gets a shot off wide. And now it is Kyle Fox. It slides. Is it in? No, they call it off. And now here they come. Tries to get a shot off. Goes behind the net. Tries to center. It goes off the outside of the net. The Dekes trying to. Oh, that was very close. Now, oh, I think that one might have hit the post. And now Alex Woods with another shot goes wide. Tries for another chance here, goes wide. Where is the defense? And now the depression trying to get it out, and they finally do. Is Kubalias jumping it down, and now the Dekes are going to start again with less than 2 minutes remaining in the second period. And now Eisenhower carried himself towards the left-end boards. Will shoot it around, and that one ends up out of play. And it got stuck in the netting.
Phil, you good? You want to take?
So some of the effort of the depression is finally paying off, but they still got to work on those turnovers. That's the reason why the Dekes have that 2-goal lead. Yeah, here's a chance here. Diving for it is DeFrugio. He is down and trying to recover. In the meantime, a little battle going on in the corner for possession. Shot goes wide. And now it is Mackenzie Adams centering it up. Shot goes off a body. Tries to center it up. It turns over to Williams. Turns it right back over to the Dekes, and a shot. And that goes off a few bodies, and they're going to whistle it down. A penalty coming up, I believe. And who is going to get the box? They're going to call a penalty on the Dekes for hooking.
It's a trip regardless. Yeah, it's a trip.
Come on, Bill.
Jack. Sorry. Yeah, but you're going to be staying in or I'm staying. All right, come on.
This way.
So that is Jared Prawl who gets the box, so he'll be in serving the penalty for the remainder of this period, depending on whether the depression score before then. And now, try to center one up, backhand shot. Bader will cover with 20 seconds remaining in the second period. The depression trying to calm the lineup quickly before the period ends.
Let's stop.
Now Nelson trying to get around it. Tries to get a shot off, goes wide. And Corrigan tried to get a shot off before the period ends. And that will do it. 3-1 after 2. Getting ready for the third period. And Prawl is still serving his penalty for hooking, and with 1:26 remaining. And a lot of stories going on during this game. The first thing has been a lot of turnovers by both these teams. And the Dekes capitalizing on a lot of those opportunities. And the other story, some questionable calls. That's against the discussion. Score! That went off of Nelson.
Hey, Jason.
That was a quick shot from the point. So a power play goal by Nelson. And now it is 3-2. We are back to a 1-goal game. So now the depression trying to get some momentum going, and now it almost centered up perfectly for the Dekes. And now it's Brian Slice trying to center one up for someone, and Nelson is going to have to retrieve in the corner. Centers up for Slice, score! The triple threat is done again. So all that effort I've been mentioning throughout the game for the depression is finally paying off. They've been correcting their mistakes, and it looks like they're finally getting the rhythm going, and we're now at a tie game. Now Dekes trying to look for someone. They'll go up the right wing boards, but ends up turning it over. A continued story in this game. And now up the left wing boards. Tries to center it up for Mackenzie Adams. That one rolls to the corner. Now shot. And that went off the body of Bill Nowicki. Another center pass unable to get it through, and now that's going to roll towards the deep zone. Tries to center one up, and Bader will just cover up. And that went off the stick of Ryan Melhot. And that was some pressure that Bader did not want. It goes to the corner now. There's McCaskey, and now passing it up to Chris Welker. Centers it up and got pushed away by Tillman, and an easy cover up by DeFrugio. That was a good defensive play by Tillman. A lot of these opportunities are coming in the slot. Yeah, the Dekes can feel it, and that one coming from the point and missed wide. Tries to center up again, and that was a lob shot there, and an easy save by DeFrugio. Now it's Colleen Hamilton trying to shoot it out, unable. Eisenhower for possession. Shot from the point, got blocked on the way, and now it's Tillman trying to get around, but gets pestered, and now it's Alex Woods. Center went up, shot, save by DeFrugio. And now the depression will finally get it out, and no icing on this play. That hits Bader. Towards the left wing boards. Trying to get around Peterson. Looking for someone to center up. Alex Woods with a shot, that goes wide. Try to center up again, and missed a couple bodies as that rolled towards the end. And McCaskey shooting it around for Eisenhower. And now Zach Tanner. Weak shot, and it hits the stick of DeFrugio. Yeah, passing it out the right wing boards. The Slice is still right in front of us. Two yellow jerseys. Get around it. The Dekes will come out with possession as they have to tag up at the blue line. Tries a shot, and DeFrugio will just cover this up with less than 9 minutes remaining. Still a tie game, 3-3. Now it's Eisenhower at the point. Shot goes high and wide off the side of the net. That was almost set up for the Dekes once again.
Oh, yeah.
And now shot saved by DeFrugio. Tried to get a second shot off, went off his own player. And missed the pass, and now Brian Slice looking for someone to help him out. Well, it missed his pass, but it did go across the line, so now the Dekes have to tag up. And now the right wing boards ends up, they're right back to the depression. They tag up. Here is Corrigan looking for a shot, goes wide. Brian Slice trying to file 2 yellow jerseys. Now it's back to Olcott.
Good shot.
Shot and easy stick save by Bader. Oh, Nelson almost. All right, Olcott tried a shot from point, and now going off a bunch of bodies.
Back up. Get back.
And now the Dekes trying to get another shot off, and a cover up by DeFrugio. Well, to their credit, the turnovers. To their credit, the turnovers have been going down as of recent. And now, going back and forth with possession to Dekes. Looking for a shot, goes off the back of Olcott. That one going into the high slot. And now it is Corrigan. Trying to pass it across to Nelson. Shot it, a save by Bader. The triple threat once again looking for the go-ahead goal. And the depression complaining that the Dekes had too many men on the floor.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now. Shut your mouth. Stop it now. Next word.
You can hear the Rev not having it. And now Colleen Hamilton. Shot. Here goes that score! Depression has taken the lead.
There you go, Coot. Hey, boy, go. Hey, do you want to go? Yeah.
So credit for the goal will go to Kupalias. And now, with 5:48 remaining in the third period, the Depression have fought back from a 3-0 deficit. Colleen Hamilton trying to look for a shot, unable. And now the Dekes on a 3-on-2, trying to fight around Peterson. Turns one up, it went off the stick of Peterson. Tries a second attempt. Mackenzie Adams trying to get a shot going, but it's taken away by Colleen Hamilton. And it'll be rolling down towards the corner. Oh, just about turned it over to. And now a whistle and a hooking penalty. And I think it's against the Dekes. Oh no, they're going to call it against the. Yeah. Oh yeah, they are going to call it against.
Man, they should get on the fight through a little hook. Let's go. You're not calling everything out.
Oh no, they're going to call it against. They're calling it against Hamilton. So that's going to be your second penalty of the game. So it is. So it's going to be the Dekes on the power play. As Hamilton gets her second penalty of the game.
Hold their sticks before you start calling it.
I'm fucking stuck in their
Stuff all over your arm all day.
And it's been no secret that both the teams have been questioning a lot of the calls today. And now shot. Now and may went off a body as it goes high. Shifts it up towards the slot. Oh! He was down and out, but luckily a black jersey was there to get it out. And it goes all the way down as they're fixing the net. It's Peterson shooting it around. And now the depression getting out, killing more time. Now the Dekes trying to take advantage of this power play to make this a tie game again. Yeah, they're going to come quickly, and that went off a body, it looked like. Now it's Ryan Melhot trying to look for a man. Now shot from the point, got blocked by Williams. Trickling in through a bunch of bodies, now behind the net with 37 seconds remaining on the Dekes power play. And now Tillman trying to force it out and unable. And now back to the point. Just about lost it with 23 seconds remaining. And where is the ball? And I'm not sure where it hit, but the play is stopped dead. And with time running out on this power play, we'll see if they're going to have any time to get one more shot off. And it doesn't look like it as the time expires. And Hamilton is out of the box. Now they're just shoving into the corner. Now across the crease towards the corner with 3 minutes remaining. The stop clock is now in effect. Tries a shot and that one goes wide. And now it is Joe Whaley trying to look for a man. Does here is Woods. And a shot from Whaley, and it'll be covered up, and the clock will stop at 2:41. And a timeout is being called by the Dekes. So, less than 3 minutes remaining. 4-3, the depression has the lead. 2:41 remaining in regulation. The depression has been battling back from a 3-0 deficit, and it has the lead 4-3. And now the Dekes trying to tie this game up as that one heads to the corner. Tries to center up again, batted down with the glove. Here's Eisenhower. Tries to center it up, ends up turning over to Brian Slice. And that one comes all the way down. They call no icing on this play. Bader helping out his team, dropping it off. And now, a bunch of bodies right by the blue line. And the Dekes will come out with 2:10 remaining. Passing it across. Here's a shot by Eisenhower. Had to take 2 shots there. That one was just outside the net, and the Frugio will cover that up with 2:02 remaining. And now Bader has left the net, and it will be a 6-on-5 now as the Dekes have an extra man. Eisenhower tries to center out, that went off at DeFrugio. Now Olcott sent around, and a penalty is going to be called against the Dekes as someone was pushed down on the boards. So things just got worse for the Dekes as now they're going to have to go down a man. And that's going to force Bader out as the face-off is going to come into the Dekes zone. And it's Eisenhower that's going to get in the box. So the Dekes are going to have to try to get the game-tying goal with a man down. Hustling towards the line and unable to keep it in, they're just going to have to dump it. And at this point, the Dekes are going to have to attack with a man down, and we're going to keep an eye on Bader and see if he's going to come out. If they're going to chip it around. And now Olcott looking for a man. A minute 13 remaining. Here's Jason Nelson. Trying to shoot it up, and Bader will cover that one up with a minute 7 remaining in the game. And now the Dekes are going to have to fire on all cylinders. They want to tie this game back up. And now, trying to beat it around Tillman. Here's a breakaway. Shot saved. Where is it? It's gone down with less than a minute remaining. That was a great chance by the Dekes with a breakaway, but a great save by DeVergio. It was into the corner. And now here's Nelson going around trying to get to Bader, and that'll be covered up with 36.5 remaining. Sorry, 34.5 remaining. Man, that was a great chance by the Dekes.
That's a fucking tough now. I got it.
And now, and now we have we got a player shaken up for the Dekes, trying to see who that is. If someone was shaken up there, and that is Zach Tanner, who is shaken up. And from what we can see, no penalty has been called. 34.5 remaining in regulation. It's not a lot of time when you're down a man. There's Brett Williams. Right now, just killing time. Tries a weak shot and it gets blocked. And now, they're keeping an eye on Bader. They pretty much have no choice at the matter. If they can get across the line first, and they finally do, we're going to watch Bader. Centering it up, shot goes high with 10 seconds remaining. Behind the net. And now Williams just killing time now. And the Depression will finish the comeback, 4-3. After this has been a wild game, but the Depression will come out with this 4-3. We'll be back in a moment. It certainly has been a wild one here at the Dream Sports Center. There's been a lot of turnovers by both teams, but ultimately what has been a 3-0 deficit in favor of the Dekes has turned into a 4-3 win to the Tropical Depression, and a lot of questionable calls has been called out by both teams. And ultimately the Depression will now have the lead in the C Division all by themselves, while the Tiny Dekes will remain winless for the season. Well, that's going to do it for our featured game this week. Be sure to check out our other games here on the channel. And if you want to see a lot more, be sure to subscribe right below this video to the Raleigh Street Hockey League YouTube channel. I'm Daniel Wilson. Thank you for joining us here at Dream Sports Center. We'll see you next time.